market has an extremely bright future, regardless of how much the government would like to hold it back.
Right. And one thing, too, about, speaking of government, one thing we need to do is abolish the IRS, get to a flat tax plan. That's what Herman Cain was all about, too, back in 2011. Herman Cain. I like the guy. That guy was way beyond his time, and he got ridiculed because of that leak about him having an affair. And he said, that never happened. It did not happen. He goes, listen, I can't handle this. This is a circus. I'm out of here. I'm done. What happened? Scott Walker left. Bobby Jindal left already. Ron Paul left. We got great candidates who have left already. We really.
Ross Perot is a great example, too.
Yeah, Ross Perot. Yeah.
And people laughed at him.
Yeah, I know. Ross Perot was another one. I know. He was a little. I call him a little hand grenade with a bad haircut. That's what Rush called him. That's what we called him here before when he was ran for president. But he has some great ideas though. He wanted to take the first guy to Mars. He wanted to do that. He said, I want to go to Mars. I don't want to go. We need to go to the moon, but we need to go to Mars now. We need to explore Mars. He was right about that. He really was. The guy was. He was for smaller government. Less taxation. It was temptation on taxation. We have to get back to that. We got to get back to a flat tax system where our government cannot control our lives, and that's what they're doing right now. They're doing this, and it's just not right. Lauren, go ahead.
No, I agree. Abolishing the IRS is a great one, and I think that that's a humongous, awesome goal for us to have. But I think that another one needs to be to end the Federal Reserve.
Yeah. The ATF
and the U.S. has a monopoly on currency,
and the TSA.
Be able to, as you talked about before, use a barter system, or use what we have. Right now, they have control over the currency, and they're able to just inflate it as much as they want, which means the dollars in your pocket are worth less. And poverty is growing every time that they print more money.
Yeah. Print more, spend more. Print more, spend more. It's like a broken wheel. Basically, they're turning our country into a broken wheel. The wheel is broken right now. We need to go back and repair it and make it spin again. But right now, we got a broken wheel. It's just spinning around. It's doing nothing right now, basically.
Or we could try something else to fix the wheel. Maybe it's time for an updated model.
That's true, too. Yeah.
It's not working for me very well. I believe Steve Floyd made some pretty good comments about just being part of the wheel. Definitely used work in the wall as a very good symbolism for just being part of the machine.
Right.
And so, the wheel is just us just being stocked as, repairers or guinea pigs running on this wheel, and we're all just there. I mean, it looks like we're all just there for the government's entertainment. They just take our money and they throw pity money at things, which doesn't actually affect any sort of change. They're in control of the businesses, so nobody can actually get to happiness through entrepreneurship, which is a fantastic way to express yourself and be an individual and achieve happiness and self-actualization is by starting your own business and being your own boss. That's next to impossible. And so we're just guinea pigs running around on this wheel for their own amusement.
And guess what? Since we are a business and we have our own company, guess what? We're being punished right now by the federal government right now. We're being punished. We're being punished.
Yes, exactly. And that's the thing, is that we need to say enough is enough. We need to step off the wheel and say, we're going to find alternatives. We're going to find free market alternatives. I know that Bitcoin hasn't worked out very well, but it is a step in the right direction.
Right.
Of looking at other currencies. Gold is a fantastic one. If we could use gold to trade, gold is finite. You can't break it or wear tear it down. It's something that exists in a finite quantity, and it's a wonderful currency. It's a little difficult to move around, but they are coming up with solutions for that. They have a debit card that will be coming up in the future where people can buy gold and buy things with their gold that is in storage, and so they'll be able to use a card, and which is awesome. And there's so many other options for currency. I mean, if somebody, and I've said this over and over again, if somebody wants to accept rocks from my backyard as currency, then I have no fault at that, and neither do I. The only people that have a problem with that are the government. And why are they involved in your transaction? When you go out to buy a pretty dress, and you want to buy it from this person that's just made this pretty dress, then why does the government have to say, oh no, I need some money? And why do they get money for my transaction with this person? They created it. I earned the money. Why do they get a share of it?
Right.
It makes absolutely no sense.
Right. I agree. I don't get it. It's like, or how about going to a movie, doing and you're being taxed too as well. How about that? How about that? You're going to a movie or you're going to a show, and you're being taxed too as well doing that.
I'm just trying to enjoy my free time in which I'm not working, where part of my money, a large sum of my money I earn per hour, is already going to them.
Yeah.
Now I want to take a little bit of the money I actually got to use and spend some time at the movies, enjoying myself and getting away from everything. And even there, they take money from me. And here's the thing, is that they do it to justify, to justify this. They say we're giving to the poor, so we're helping the poor. And what is actually going on is they're taking a bunch of that money out and paying themselves. And there's loads of companies out there that are already helping the poor and are doing it voluntarily. They get paid nothing to do this. And they're doing it out of the goodness of their heart, and that's it. And instead, let's take out this middleman that lines their pockets with our money that they demand from us, and instead voluntarily donate our money to organizations that we believe in, that we think are doing good things, so that we get to feel good at the end of the day because we know exactly where that money has gone. And we get to say, I just did this wonderful thing for this organization that helps this group of people, and instead, they're taking out of my paycheck, and I have no idea whose, lives I'm saving, whose mouths I'm feeding, and how do I get that amazing feeling of helping people when I don't even know who it is that I'm helping?
Yeah.
We're even taking away that.
I know. That's